Hey all, TechTucker here. In today's video, I'm just going to go over a quick story that I find kind of interesting. I just want to get some perspective on it. So, I made an eBay purchase, as you do. And in this eBay purchase, so the listing was quite strange. So, it's some Nintendo DS games, some Pokemon titles, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. They are some of the last Pokemon games I need. Like, I'm trying to get most Pokemon games. I'm not super fussed about having every single one per se, but you know, all like the PAL releases and such, you know, that are not going to break the bank. And look at you, Explorers of Sky. Yeah, I'm trying to get all of those. So I found a listing that was pretty compelling with both Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Explorers of Darkness, and Explorers of Time. So the title is confusing. It says Explorers of Time and Darkness and Blue Rescue Bundles. So I'm sitting there thinking, okay, I'll probably get the two items that are pictured. If I get sent a bonus Blue Rescue Team, fantastic. And based on the picture that you've seen there, £35 for them both, fair price I would say. Considering in CEX, I think one's maybe like £20, the other is 18. I'll check myself anyways. But yes. So, I decided, yeah, let's pull the trigger, let's buy this. It's not super risky. If I just get the two that are folded, it's still a really good deal in my opinion, because they're the two Mystery Dungeon titles I want the most. So, here comes the package. Right, I'm not going to show my address, so it comes in this nice Amazon envelope. So, of course, I was going to open it on camera. I knocked over some bottles, but I digress. Yeah, I was going to open it on camera, say I just want to see what's actually in it. And then I opened it. So, of course, I got the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Darkness, which is all well and good. But then, they ended up sending me a copy of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Blue Rescue Team, which I find particularly strange, because the one pictured was Explorers of Time. And I've ended up with one of the games pictured, great, but then I've ended up with this one. So this one, as I say, £35 for both of these, not feeling it. Because at the end of the day, I didn't really want this game. Like, I've got Red Rescue Team, so this one was definitely low priority on the list, and I wasn't actively looking to buy it. And when I opened it, it's got the manual, but it's not in like the best condition, it's creased in that, so I'm like, already I'm just like, yeah, I'm not overly impressed. And it's definitely a well-loved copy. As you can see, the cartridge. See if it'll focus there. There we go, got the cartridge there. Now if you have a closer look at the pins, you can see they're, you know, not in terrible condition or anything, but it was well-loved. Well-loved, let's say. So, yeah, overall, wasn't impressed with that. But I did at least get this Explorers of Darkness, which is in fairly nice condition, and I'm pretty sure it's complete. I did have a look at it, not looked at the pins. Yeah, the pins look like it's barely been played, this one. So yeah, again, very happy with this copy. And then I'm going to put that back. I'll pull out the manuals just to confirm if that is complete, and it is. So yeah, this is what is pictured. It's got the Club Nintendo points, DS pamphlet, safety instructions, and of course the regular manual. So yeah, happy with that one. You know, saved a bit of money if I got what I was promised. So this one here is a tad cheaper. CEX sell it for an inflated price of around £18 last time I checked. On eBay you can consistently get this one between £10 and £12 maybe. So that's why I wasn't that keen. This is one that, although I have CEX credit, I'm not going to pay their inflated price. I'll just go on eBay and pay actual money. But so I messaged the seller just to say, like, you've confused me a bit, like, you know, I'm not trying to be difficult. I always feel a bit weird going to like sellers and that, because I don't want to feel like I'm conning them, but at the same time, I wasn't conned per se, but I didn't get what was listed, so I was pretty firm as like, I'm getting some kind of, you know, refund of some kind. And this isn't what I ordered. It kind of is, but it kind of isn't. So, yeah, I messaged them and just says, listen, it sounds like you gave me 3 titles here, but then I ended up getting one that was in the mentioned in like the listing, and then I didn't get the pictured one, like what's going on, I'm very confused, and they're just like, yeah, sorry, it's like, yeah, that's all we've got. So I did ask if they do have the copy that they can maybe send or something like that, but no, so they're just like, what do you want us to do? So I was just cheeky, I was like, listen, give me £15 back, that way I get both of these titles for £20, which, you know, that's a solid deal right there. That's a really good deal for both these games. Even in the condition this one's in, it's not bad condition or anything, it's used, and it's an old game, so that's to be expected. But yeah, I got a £15 partial refund for these titles right here, which I'm quite happy with. This is definitely the cheapest I'm going to get these games, unless I were to go up to a car boot sale or something and find them for, say, £1 each, which, let's face it, people are wise to this sort of stuff these days. The odds of you finding Pokemon games that cheap are very, very slim. So yeah, I'm quite happy with the games now that I've got them and I've sorted that fiasco, but I was a little... I wasn't heated, like, that's not the right word, but I was like, what? This isn't what I ordered. I'm a bit miffed. Well, I wasn't like raging angry or anything like that, but yeah, it happens on eBay sometimes. For the most part on eBay, I've had very pleasant experiences. There's been a couple of times where I've sold stuff and people are a bit tricky, but yeah, I've never really had many issues. Most people, I like to think, are honest, and from my experience, they are. So yeah, a lot of this collection did come from eBay. I've not always just been CEX hunter, man, but I've only done that recently just because it makes great content. I enjoy game hunting and stuff, and when you don't find games, you got other stuff to buy and flip, so why not, right? But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, let me know in the comments. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think I was being unreasonable? Do you think I was completely within my rights to kick up a stink about it? In my opinion, I think I was, due to the fact I didn't exactly get what was pictured. If I got both the Slowers of Time and Darkness, I wouldn't have said a thing, but it's the fact I got this game, and this is not what I was after. Although it was mentioned in the title, the other two were the ones pictured and the ones mentioned in the title as well. Now, I could have just very well taken that as a mistake in the listing. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and of course, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the video, and catch you in the next one. Thanks, and goodbye.